Police departments across the U.S. are warning their officers to be a little more careful all round after the 2 shooting deaths in New York. The tension there has also deepened a divide between police and their own mayor, so much that it's prompted Bill de Blasio to call on all sides for calm. The CBC's Stephen D'Souza has more from New York. Stephen.
Paul, even with his own police officers saying he's partly responsible for the 2 deaths, New York's mayor chose not to engage, instead today calling for a truce with protesters and police unions. Visiting the homes of fallen officers Rafael Ramos and Wenjin Liu, Mayor Bill de Blasio and Police Commissioner Bill Bratton showed a united front today. But on the front lines, it's anything but. As officers mourn their fallen comrades, many are angry, feeling de Blasio has sided with protesters and encouraged an anti-police climate. That's echoed by former Mayor Rudy Giuliani.
He's allowed rallies to take place in which people were yelling and screaming, "Kill the police." You start letting that get out of control, and the police start getting an impression of you, that you're agreeing with them.
It came to a head Saturday night when many officers turned their backs on de Blasio as he arrived at the hospital after the shootings. Today, Commissioner Bratton said that action wasn't appropriate.
The idea is to take out of this crisis, find opportunity to move it forward. And I think that can happen.
This political reporter says police problems with de Blasio go back to his election on a platform of reforming the force.
From their point of view, we've got 2 years of the mayor kind of going after them and casting aspersions on their style and on their motivation.
Today, de Blasio was asked about a police union leader saying he had blood on his hands.
What he said was a mistake, and it was wrong.
And he had this message for protest leaders and police unions.
I'm asking everyone, and this is across the spectrum, to put aside protests, put aside demonstrations. Until these funerals are past, let's focus just on these families and what they have lost.
Errol Lewis says rifts in the community and police are too much for the mayor to heal alone.
The cops feel very, very alienated. The thousands of people who have been marching in the streets also feel very passionate about that something is wrong and something has got to get fixed. And so there are thousands of people in this debate. It's going to take thousands of people to conclude this debate.
The funeral for Officer Ramos takes place this Saturday, and despite a petition from some officers calling for de Blasio to stay away from any police funerals, the mayor today affirmed he will attend. Paul?
Thanks, Stephen. Stephen's in New York City tonight.